Unity in graphic design exists when all elements are in agreement. Elements are made to look like they belong together, not as though they happen to be placed randomly. Harmony and unity require that the whole design be more important than any subgroup or individual part. Unity is therefore the goal of all design. It's one of the most fundamental aspects of graphic design, and so important that its achievement excuses other design transgressions. Unity exists in elements that have visual similarity. For example, elements that are knowingly arranged in terms of colours. A palette may contain only complementary, analogous, or shades or tints of colours. Typographic consideration. Unity and harmony of shape, line, texture and value. The elements of graphic design. Similarities can be carried too far, resulting in unified but dull designs. On the other hand, very little similarity between elements in a format can define contrasty, varied sort of looks. However, the message can become lost due to a lack of unity and harmony. There are many ways to achieve unity where all the graphic elements in a design are so interrelated that they form a greater whole. All the graphic elements appear to belong together. An ideal layout might be viewed as a composition of graphic elements so unified as a whole that it cannot be described merely as a sum of its parts. Most designers would agree viewers are able to best take in a composition that is a unified whole. This belief relies on Gestalt, from the German for form, which places an emphasis on the perception of forms as organized wholes, primarily concerned with how the mind attempts to impose order on the world to unify and order our perceptions harmoniously. Various structural devices can aid in unifying a static page or a multi-page application. Modular systems, grids, and mathematical devices, for instance a Fibonacci spiral, and simple alignment can aid in establishing unity. Viewers will perceive a greater sense of unity and harmonious composition when they see or sense visual connections through the alignment of elements, objects, or edges. As viewers seek order naturally, their eyes easily pick up these relationships and make connections amongst the forms. Alignment is the positioning of visual elements relative to one another so that their edges or axes line up. A graphic structure such as the grid, used to organize the placement of visual elements, incorporates guides that naturally lend themselves to alignment and therefore unity. To ensure compositions achieve a deliberate and harmonious overall unity, It helps to thoughtfully and deliberately position elements in consideration of the midline, the area that bisects a format vertically and horizontally. The edges of the format, the way a group of elements is framed. Their relationship to positive and negative space. And transitions, in other words, how the viewer's eye moves from one area of a composition to another. In harmonious compositions, even the elements that stand in opposition share enough common attributes with their surroundings to seem to be part of the whole. Harmony and unity in design is all about finding that kind of visual rhythm, expressed through any single attribute or sets of attributes which share common aspects. So, without unity, a design becomes chaotic and unreadable. Without variety, the design becomes inert, lifeless, and uninteresting. Most importantly, a balance must be found between the two.